Yeah, let's talk about uh, our today's session. That is Infosys. About Infosys. Okay, I will tell you in detail. So, see, first of all, it's a leading IT company in India. Okay, it was generally founded in 1981, and as you all know, that Infosys company is working in different projects. Like for example, there are cloud computing, digital innovation, and generative AI is there, machine learning is there, software engineering is there. Okay, and there are like over 350,000 employees that work in Infosys, and I think it's a bigger number. And as we all know, that company hire in mass. And one important thing also that you have also heard about the news that Infosys is planning to hire like 30,000 candidates from 2026 year also. So yeah, it is clear from these statistics that yeah, it's a good opportunity to crack and to have a role in our hand. So it is about Infosys. It was founded by Nayan Murthy and all. Now see, there are three roles that were offered from Infosys, okay, and these are the three roles that Infosys offers, or you can say that these are your three career paths at Infosys. The first one is system engineer, the second one is digital specialist engineer, and the third one is a specialist programmer, okay. And the package for system engineer is 3.6 LP, the package for DSE is 6.25 LP, and the package for specialist programmer is 9.5 LP, okay. Now, what is the difference between these roles? As you can see here, see, system engineer uh, basically work on testing and client project. Okay, it's work on testing and client project and also support project. Okay, so for a system engineer role, specifically for system engineer role, they see your like foundation skills and how they judge your foundation skills. It's from aptitude. Okay, we will discuss in detail about how to crack like each role, how you can crack system engineer package, how you can crack digital specialist engineer, and how you can crack a specialist programmer. We will discuss in detail. But let's first of all have a basic idea about these rules. The second one is digital specialist engineer. Okay, and you can what I will tell you is like in digital specialist engineer, the the candidates or the engineer who has this profile, they work basically on like technologies like cloud, AI, ML, or full stack development. Okay, so in this domain, we will work in these type of domain. And let me tell you that the work of DSE and SP, that is Digital Specialist Engineer and Specialist Programmer, is almost same. But why? What makes specialist programmer the most special role of Infosys is that is first of all its package is so like impressive. Okay, 9.5 LP is like a very impressive package. And the second one is that it is a premium role. Okay, why I'm telling you that it's a premium role, because see, Infosys has a unit that is STG unit. STG means Strategic Technical Group. Okay, this STG unit is consist of top 2%. Okay, top 2% of the workforce of Infosys, and that top 2%, and under that top 2%, this specialist programmer came. Okay, so this thing made the specialist programmer role more and more special, because you can say that if you are a specialist programmer at Infosys, you are top 2%. Okay, you are in the top 2% of the workforce. Okay, so that's why this is a premium role, and also the package is so impressive. Okay, so clear, all the three roles are clear to all of you. Clear? If Okay, I will take all of your doubts in the last of our webinar. Okay, so wait for that. Okay, now next, what is the preparation roadmap? Okay, what is the preparation roadmap, or what are the core skills that is required for Infosys preparation? Okay, so let me tell you the important three things. Okay, there are more things also, but let me tell you the important three things. The first one is data structure and algorithm, that is DSA. The second one is computer science fundamentals, and the third one is aptitude and reasoning. Okay, so now we will discuss this in detail now. Okay, so listen carefully. The first one is data structure and algorithm, which covers like arrays, linked lists, trees, graph, dynamic programming, and etc. Okay. Let me tell you that if you have if you have if you have more time, okay, I will tell you how to prepare. Okay. So for DSA, I will say DSA. Okay. So if you have more time, okay, so what you have to do is you have to follow a sheet, okay, you have to follow a sheet. I will tell you that which sheet to follow in which time span. But first of all, the first thing is follow a sheet. Why I'm saying this? Because see, if you do random problems, telling this, see, if you are doing random problem, picking up any problem from lead code, okay, picking up any problem from lead code, it is not beneficial because you don't know that what all patterns to cover. Okay, DSA is all about patterns. Okay, it is all about patterns. So if you randomly pick a problem from lead code and start solving it, and you are doing this for your preparation, it is a mistake. Okay, it is a mistake. Don't do this because there is a high probability. There is a high probability that you are not covering all the patterns. Okay, that are required to crack DSA rounds. Okay, that are required to crack DSA rounds. Okay, that's why I'm telling you that follow a proper sheet for DSA. Okay, and there are many sheets in the market, okay, but I will tell you about the free resources, okay, about the free resources which are available freely on internet and according to your time. Okay, so now let's discuss that. The first point is, let's say your interview is within 1 or 2 week. Okay, your interview is within 1 or 2 week, or your DSA round is within 1 or 2 week. Then follow lead code 75 sheet, or you can also lead code 75 sheet, okay, or Striver 75 sheet. Okay, so there are 75 important problem in these sheet. Okay, so if you solve this, okay, it is the best resource for less time. Okay, because see, in 1 or 2 week, you are not going to solve 300 or 400 problems. It is impossible. Okay, so just stick to a sheet. Okay, I will recommend you Striver 75 sheet. Okay, and start solving it. Okay, start solving it. It will not take much of your time. Okay, and do this. Okay, second thing, in GFG there are Infosys interview experiences. Okay, Infosys interview experiences. From there, you can solve the DSA problem. Okay, you can just pick up the Infosys sheet. Okay, there is a GFG. Okay, in which there is important question that were asked. Okay, that were asked in previous Infosys interviews. Okay, so what you can do is you can solve those problems. Okay, so the final recommendation from my side is Travel 75 sheet and interview experiences of Infosys. Okay, now let me tell you that DSA is important for only DSE and SP role. Okay, DSE and SP role. What I have tell you earlier is like there are three roles. Okay, there are three roles. So for digital specialist engineer and specialist programmer. Okay, so for these two roles of 6.25 and 9.5 LPA packages, the DSA is important. Okay, and for system engineer, let me tell you, for system engineer, basic programming is enough. Okay, for system engineer, basic programming is enough. What I mean by basic programming is like for loop, okay, and up to arrays, okay, up to arrays, okay, up to arrays is more than arrays and string is more than enough for system engineer role. Because see, in system engineer role, they just want to see your foundation skills. So they will ask you aptitude, okay, and pseudo codes. I will tell you all the sections that were asked in system engineer test, that is an online test, online assessment. And for interview, they will ask you computer fundamentals, okay, and HR question, okay. So this is for system engineer role, okay. Till this point, I am clear to all of you. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Clear to everyone? Because see, for DSE and SP role, the requirement is DSA and problem solving skills. Now, what I mean by problem solving skills is like solving DSA problem, or you can make like projects. Okay, so these making a project, solving DSA problems comes under problem solving section. And for system engineer, your foundation skill is enough. Okay, just clear your foundation and have a grip on aptitude, grip on puzzles, okay, and a grip on basic programming, I would say, and that will be enough for system engineer role. Okay. Now, so this was about the DSA section. Okay. So now I was telling you about the time frame. Okay. So next is, if you have more time. Okay. If you have more time, let's say 2 months. Okay. Okay. Let's say you have 2 months or 1 month. Okay. You have month of time. You have month of time. So you can follow like Striver 180 question sheet. Okay, Striver 180 question sheet. Okay, this is the best sheet for interview preparation, especially for specialist programmer and DSC role. Okay, now you might think that why this much DSA is required to crack Infosys. They will ask simple question, na? They will ask simple DSA question, but this is a myth. Okay, this is a myth. At Infosys, they will ask you like medium to hard level lead code question, I would say, in their online assessment. Okay, in their online assessment, which in short form we call OA. Okay, in short form we call it OA, online assessment. So let me tell you, let me be very clear. I'm talking about DSC and SP role. Okay, so let me be very clear. The pattern for these roles are, they will give you 3 hours. Okay, they will give you 3 hours in the online assessment, and in 3 hours you have to solve three questions. Okay, you have to solve three questions. Okay, three questions. What new in this? Okay, the new thing is these three questions are not easy. Okay, let me tell you. The first question will be medium. The second question will be from medium to hard difficulty, and the third question will be of hard difficulty. Okay. So for cracking this, you will acquire a good knowledge of TSA. Okay. Okay. See, now let's say you have cracked. Okay, you have cracked online assessment round. Okay, how to crack online assessment round? It can be a doubt. Okay, there are three questions. So how many questions we have to solve to be qualified for the interview round? That is the second round. Okay, the first round is OA, the second round is interview. Okay, so what all things is in our mind is how many questions to solve out of three questions to be qualified for the interview round. Okay, so now listen carefully. Out of three questions, if you solve 1.5 to 2 question, okay, then you will be called for DSC role interview. Okay, and out of three question, if you solve 2 to 2.5 question, then you will be called for SP role interview. Okay, so be very clear with this. If you solve 1.5 to 2 question, you will be called for DSC role, and if you solve 2 or 2.5 question, you will be called for SP role. Okay, because SP role, they required more problem solving skills, you know, more analytical mind. Okay, and for DSC also they required problem solving skills for this role also, but less than SP. Okay, that's why this is the cutoff. I would say this is the cutoff, because let me tell you, there are I have experience from so many candidates. Okay, I have talked to so many candidates from Infosys, and I'm that's why I'm telling you this, that this is the pattern that the Infosys follows. Okay, okay. So this is the pattern. So okay, let's say you have solved 1.5 to 2 question or 2 to 2.5 question, and you are called for interview round of SP, or I would say DSC round. Okay, you are called for this interview round. Okay. So what all things are happen in interview round? Okay, how to prepare for interview round? We will discuss it later. Abhi, I am talking about your online assessment. Okay. So the DSA, that is data structure and algorithm part for the online assessment is clear. Now let's move to computer science fundamental. Okay, computer science fundamental. How to prepare this? Okay, so data structure and algorithm part is clear to all. Give me a thumbs up. Clear to everybody? Okay, and the cutoff and all things. Okay, so I think it is clear. Now, see, the second part is computer science and fundamental. It will ask in interview. Okay, see, data structure and algorithm and aptitude. Okay, this aptitude portion and data structure and algorithm portion, this will ask in both online assessment and interview. Aptitude will ask in interview. Yes. See why? They can ask you puzzles. Okay, they can ask you puzzles in interview also. Okay, so these two things, that aptitude and reasoning and data structure and algorithm, these are important for the online assessment round as well as the interview round. And this computer science fundamental thing, this computer science fundamental, what is computer science fundamental? This is like operating system, OOPS, DBMS. What is DBMS? Database management system and computer networks. Okay, so these all things come under computer science and fundamentals, and this they will ask in your interview round. Okay, so this is about your preparation roadmap. Now I will tell you each and every point about these three sections, that how these three sections will be asked in interview round. Okay, so wait for that. Now let's move forward. Now let me tell you the four pathways to join Infosys. Okay, four pathways to join Infosys. This is very important. Okay, let me discuss it in detail. Okay, so the first one is on-campus drives. Okay, the first one is on-campus drive. The second one is off-campus drive. The third one is InfyTQ certification, and the fourth one is Hack with Infy. Okay, so these are the four pathways from which a fresher can get a role in Infosys. Okay, so these are the four things the fresher should know, must know. I would say must know all the four about all these four things. Okay, so let's discuss each of these things one by one. The first one is on-campus drive. Okay, so Infosys say, okay, let me tell you, if your college is eligible for the Infosys drive, okay, what I mean by eligible, like if your TNP, that is training and placement cell, is connected to Infosys, and Infosys comes in your college every year, this means that your college is eligible for Infosys. Okay, in your college, Infosys comes. Okay, just talk with your senior. Okay, ask them, does Infosys come in our college? Okay, so in by this way you will get to know that whether Infosys come to your college or not. So this is the on-campus opportunity. So in on-campus, Infosys can come for the three roles which I have mentioned, is a system engineer, specialist programmer, and DSE. Now let me tell you, if they come for specialist programmer or DSE role, that will be simple. Okay, that process will be simple. What is the process? Okay, so let me tell you what will be the process. I will uh, I will discuss each and every section in detail. Okay, so see, let's say first one is on campus. Okay, first one is on campus. So on campus, let's say Infosys comes in your college for DSE or SP role. Okay, so for this, the rounds will be, there are two rounds. Okay, there will be two round, or I would say three round. Okay, there is a possibility for third round also, but most probably two round only. Okay, but a probability for third round. Okay, so what are these three rounds? Let me tell you. The first round, the first round will be your online assessment. Okay, the first round will be your online assessment. Okay, online assessment, which we also call OA. Okay, what is the pattern of OA? Same pattern which I have tell you. 3 hour, 3 DSA question. Okay, 3 3. Okay, 3 hour, 3 DSA question. And I will tell you that from which part the first DSA question come, from which part the second DSA question come, from which part the third DSA question come. I will discuss it okay in a while, but let me complete first online assessment. Okay, and second round will be second round will be your interview round. Okay, this round will be your interview round. Okay, and third round, there is a possibility that there might be third round. In third round, they will ask HRMR question. Okay, and if there is no any third round, the HRMR question will be covered in round two only. Okay, if there is no any third round. Okay, so this was the on campus. If they come for DSE or SP role. Okay, so let me ask you, clear to all? Okay, give me a thumbs up, then I will move forward. Okay, but first tell me if it is clear. Okay, 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 okay. So now I will tell you about the part if Infosys comes in your college for system engineer role. Okay, this is very important part. Listen it carefully. Okay, this is very important. Let's say Infosys come in your college that is on campus for system engineer role. Okay, for system engineer role. What is the package for this? 3.5. Okay. So now let me tell you, some student will think 3.5 package, I don't want 3.5 package. I will skip this. Okay, I will skip this opportunity. You are thinking in a wrong direction. Because let me tell you, if Infosys come in your college for system engineer role, there will be a upgradation test also. Okay. There will be a upgradation test also. Okay. What I mean by this upgradation test, I will tell you. Okay, but first of all, I will tell you what system engineer profile. Okay, so let's say Infosys Community College for system engineer role. Then there will be two round first. Okay, the first round will be online assessment round. Okay, the first round will be online assessment round, and for this, the this is the all the section that are asked in Infosys system engineer section. Okay, system engineer online test. So you can see there are seven sections. The first section is reasoning ability test. The second section is technical ability test. The third section is verbal ability test. Fourth is pseudocode. Fifth is numerical puzzle test. Sixth and seventh are based on English grammar test and English writing test. Okay. So be very careful with the seventh section. Okay, you can see the seventh section is English writing test. Let me tell you a very important point. Listen it carefully. If you skip this section, okay, let's say you don't attempt this section and you like English writing test is they will give you a paragraph. Okay, they will give you a topic and you have to write a paragraph on that topic. Okay, the topic can be from anything. Let's say COVID-19. Okay, so you have to write a paragraph on COVID, whatever you know, what they want to assess here is your English writing skill, how you write English. Okay, do you know English or not? Okay, so this is the section they required. Okay, so if you keep this section blank, if you leave this section, or if you write two or three lines in this section, you will be eliminated. Okay, you will be directly eliminated. Why I'm saying this? Because you have to write in proper way. They want to see, they have added this new section just to see, just to assess your English writing skills. Okay, so don't write one or two line in this section. Okay, write a proper paragraph in the word limit they have given you. This is very important thing that I want to mention. Okay, so write carefully in this section 7. Okay, they just want to know about your writing skills. Okay, so write in the word limit they have given you. Okay, and rest all the sections are from aptitude. Okay, the pseudocode is very simple. Okay, you can do this. Okay, in this pseudocode section they will give you they will ask you to write some pseudocode from simple programming logic question. Okay, so you can do this like write a pseudocode for a simple like array or a reverse array. Okay, they will give you a pseudocode question, and for these reasoning, technical, verbal, numerical, these are called aptitude. Okay, so see, you can solve aptitude, but the important thing here is the time. You can see the time given here is limited. You have 25 minutes for the first section, 35 minutes for the second section, 20 minutes for the third section, and rest 10, 10, 10, 10 minutes for the rest of the four section, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Okay, so be very careful with the time also. Okay, so okay, this is about your Infosys test for system engineer role. Okay, this was the your section, your exam pattern for system engineer online assessment. Okay, online assessment. Okay, so this is for online assessment. Next is if you qualify this first round, that is online assessment test for system engineer, the second round will be interview. Okay, the second round will be interview. And let me tell you, the interview for system engineer role is very easy. What they want to see is whether you know the fundamentals or not, whether you know the fundamental of computer science or not, whether you know the computer fundamental subject like DBMS, DBMS, operating system, OOPS, computer networks or not. Okay, and simple HRMR question will be there. Okay, so what all things are included here is OOPS, DBMS, computer networks, OS, and the fifth one is your HRMR question. Okay, HR and MR question. Okay. Now you will ask me from where we can prepare like our computer fundamental subject. Okay, you will ask me from where to prepare. Like tell me a resource from where I can prepare these computer science fundamental things like OOPS, DBMS, and operating system. So let me tell you a very, very important and very good playlist for all of these. Okay. So for the first one, DBMS, you will follow Love Bubble playlist. Okay. That is Code Help channel. Okay. Let me tell you. That is, they have covered all important things. Okay. So they have covered, there is a DBMS. See, DBMS for DBMS and OS. DBMS is database management system and OS is operating system. So for both of these subjects, we will follow Love Bubble playlist. Okay, Love Bubble playlist, that is Code Help channel. Okay, that is available in Code Help channel. Okay, write down this. Okay, for oops. Okay, for oops, my suggestion is one shot one shot from Apna College. Okay, one shot from Apna College. The mentor here was Shraddha Khapra. Okay, Shraddha Di. We all know Shraddha Khapra, ma'am. Okay, so she has covered all the important topic for OOPS in one shot. Okay, and for SQL also, one shot of Apna College, Shraddha Khapra. Okay. Next is computer network. Okay. Next is computer network. For computer network, you will follow Gate Smashers playlist. Okay. Gate Smashers playlist. So these are these are your one shot resources. Okay, you don't no need, okay, no need to study from anywhere else in YouTube. Just follow these resources for these things. Okay, in Lovable, for DBMS and OS, they have provided you the notes also. Okay, so you can refer the notes from there also. For OOPS also, Shraddha ma'am has provided you the notes. Okay, in the Apna College channel. And for SQL also you have notes. Okay, so we have video, we have notes. Okay, now where to like revise their interview questions. So from gfg from gfg articles from gfg articles you will study oops, os, dbms, cn. Okay, oops, os, dbms, cn. Their interview questions, their top interview questions will be there. Okay, so you have just follow gfg article for the interview question for computer fundamentals. Okay, clear to everyone? Clear everyone? Okay, Harshit, you are raising your hand. Tell me what is the doubt?
Ma'am, I want to ask about a software engineering subject because I have cleared the 3.5 LPA job of Infosys, and in that interview, they have asked about software engineering.
Sorry, Harshit, I was not able to like listen you. Can you repeat?
Ma'am, I am telling about that. I have cleared the 3.5 LPA Infosys job. In that interview, they have asked me about the
Harshit,
software engineering.
I will take all the doubts, these general doubts, in the last section. Okay, just wait for that. Just wait 20 minutes more. I will cover your doubt. Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so I have tell you the resources for computer science fundamental. These resources are clear to all of you. Like for you for the video and for the notes, you will follow the resources that I have given. And for questions, for interview question, you will follow GFG article. Okay, so this how to prepare computer science fundamental part is clear. Okay, so okay, now let's move forward. Uh, yeah, I was talking about on campus. So, in GFG articles, what is important here? Okay, I have covered this. Now, see, you have cleared the interview. Okay, you have cleared the interview also for system engineer, that is SE 3.5 package. Now they will take a upgradation test. They will take upgradation test. See, if the Infosys has talked with your TNP for this upgradation test, TNP will convey the message to you. Okay, in the upgradation test, they will give you a chance to upgrade your role from SC to DSC or SP based on your performance. Okay, based on your performance. Okay, so what is the pattern of upgradation test? That will be same. Okay, that will be same as of DSC and SP. 3 hours, three coding. Okay, 3 hours, three coding in online assessment and a interview round. Okay, and a interview round. Okay, clear to everyone? This is the pattern of upgradation test. Okay, now see, the second one is off-campus drive. Okay, so off-campus is similar to on-campus. This the only difference is this is off-campus. Okay, in this the Infosys will give chance to everyone, and those who are eligible. What is the eligibility criteria for off-campus and on-campus? The CGPA is 6, and if your college has a percentage system, then that will be 65%. Okay, so let me tell you the eligibility criteria. Okay, eligible, okay, for CGPA, okay, because CGPA, knowing CGPA is very important. So 6 CGPA, or if your college has percentage system, then 65%. Okay, so if you have this, and so you are eligible for the off campus or on campus, and all the things for off campus will be same. Okay, if they have a for SP and DSE, there will be 3 hour 3 coding and then interview, and if this is system engineer, then there will be 7 section test and then a single round interview. Now the third one is NPTQ certification. NPTQ is an exam conducted by Infosys. This is also a way from which you can join Infosys. In this round, there are two rounds. The first round is certification round, and the second round is advantage round. Now let me tell you, if you clear certification round, that is of 3 hours, you will get system engineer role. But if you clear the advantage round also and you perform well in interview, you will crack specialist programmer. Okay, you will crack specialist programmer role of package 9.5 LPA. Or if your interview not goes so well, then you will crack digital specialist package of 6.25 LPA. Okay, so yeah, and the fourth one and the very important hiring part is Hag with Infy. Why I am emphasize so much in this? See, Hag with Infy for 2026 batch has been conducted. Okay, so now the people who are in their second year or third year, this part is for them. If you are in your second year or third year, just start preparing for Hag with Infy. This is a very beautiful opportunity. From Hag with Infy, Infosys direct hires for specialist programmer role. Okay, for specialist programmer role, and it is like a golden opportunity if you want to crack 9.5 LPA from Infosys. See, now I will tell you what Hagwin fee is consist of. So there will be uh, for Hag with Infi. Okay, for Hag with Infi, there will be 3 rounds. Okay, there will be 3 rounds. Okay, the first round will be coding round. Okay, the first round will be coding round, and the pattern same. Okay, same. 3 hour, 3 coding. Now, if you solve 2.5 question, you will be called for SP interview. If you solve 2 question or 1.5, you will call for DSE. Okay, so let's say you have solved 2.5 question and they have called for SP interview. Then the second round will be interview. Okay, will be interview. Okay, and the third round, if you qualify second round with like exceptional result, they will call for your third round. That will be a hackathon. That will be a hackathon that will conduct in their Infosys Bangalore campus, or Infosys Bangalore campus, but or Infosys Pune campus. But if let's say you have not made to hackathon, you are not selected for hackathon, don't worry. If your interview goes well and you are not selected for hackathon, but they will select you for the role, whether it is SP or whether it is DSC. Okay, so they will give you role. Okay, if your interview goes like too good, they will give you SP. If your interview goes like 80% or 70% good, they will give you DSC role. Okay, now the very important part which I want to discuss is the interview round of Infosys. This is a very new part. Okay, and you all will get so much information from this. Okay, so much information from this, because this interview process have changed a lot. Okay, have changed a lot in case of Infosys. Now it is not like before that they will ask you like define an array or how to reverse an array or how to reverse a string, these type of question, or how to sort 0 1 and 2, these type of easy question they will not ask now in the interview process. I'm not saying this to like demotivate anyone, just I'm saying this to have, to give you a motivation to study. Okay, just to study a lot in DSA. DSA is very important. Let me tell you, for a specialist programmer role, DSA is everything. Okay, let me tell you. So the interview process of Infosys for DSC and SP role, okay, not for system engineer. This is for DSC and SP role. The round one will be live coding. Okay, what I mean by this live coding round, you will have to you will have to solve DSA problem in front of your interviewer. Okay, the interviewer for the Infosys employee, who is taking your interview. Okay, and in front of that Infosys employee who is your interviewer, you have to solve DSA problem in their own portal, that is Infosys Bing Span portal. Okay, and they will give you. I have written here 60 to 90 minutes, but let me tell you the exact timing. Okay, so the exact timing is 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. They will give you to solve DSA problem. Okay, there will be two problems in the Infosys Wingspan portal, and out of that two problem, you have to solve one problem completely and have to run all the 12 test cases. And you have run all the 12 test cases, they will offer you a specialist programmer role that is of 9.5 LPA. Okay, ma'am, what about the round 3 and round 2 and round 3? See, if you have solved all the test cases, there is a high, like I would say there is a probability of 95% that you are selected for specialist programmer interview. Now, I have written two rounds here, but let me tell you, these two rounds will be merged. Okay, these two rounds will be merged, and they will take a single round. Okay, they will take a single round. See, now there are three probabilities. Okay, there are three probabilities. Let me tell you. The first one is they have taken your round one. Okay, that is live coding, and you have solved all the test cases. Then there is a chance that they will, in this round only they will ask you some CS fundamental question, and some more question, theoretical question, and then your round one is done. There will no further round. Okay, there will no further round. But there are some cases which I have like see. There are some cases, like I would say 10 to 20% cases in which they have conducted round two also, to access more the knowledge of the candidate, to access more knowledge of the candidate about the CS fundamental, and the technology and the trending technology like Gen AI. Okay, Gen AI and their project discussion also. Okay, and project discussion also. So these are the things. Okay, so if your round one goes so much like very good, okay, very good, then there will be no round two. But if there are some slight, like some slight loopholes, they will take, there is a possibility that they will take your round two also. There will be HR question in round two also. Okay, HR and MR question will be there. Okay, so these are things which I want to mention. Round three is not like round three I have written, but round three and round two will be merged in single round. Okay, so this is about the interview process. Okay, and I have tell you in the live coding there will be two question, and each question have 12 test cases. Okay, in round one there are 12 test cases you have to pass. Okay, 12 test cases. There will be like two question. Okay, two question. You have to choose any one question and solve it, and you have solved all the test cases, they will give you specialist programmer role. Now let's say any candidate who has solved one question, not completely, but they have solved some partial test cases. Okay, you have run some partial test cases, then they will give you DSE role. Okay, they will give you DSE role after assessing your CS fundamental knowledge too. They will give you DSE role. If you pass partial test cases, but if you don't pass any of the test cases, you will be rejected. Okay, live coding round is important. You have to at least solve half of the test cases, and then they will ask CS fundamental question. Then they will give you digital specialist programmer role. Okay, now uh, let's move forward. Mastering DSA for Infosys, I have uh, mentioned these four things. I have covered these points in the previous discussion also. That master core patterns. four patterns like two pointers, sliding window, prefix sum, binary search, BFS, DFS. These are some core patterns. Okay, these are some core patterns which is required to like solve. The second one is practice platform specific. Like there is no Infosys Wingspan mock test are available in some cases. Okay, so our the very important thing. Okay, just leave this Infosys Wingspan mock test. We have lead code now. Just solve questions from lead code sheet. Okay, or Staver sheet. Staver from Staver sheet you can do your practice for Infosys interview. Let me tell you, Staver sheet, Staver 180 question sheet, or if you have less time, then Staver 75 question sheet will be enough for your like Infosys interview. Okay, but solve them and like grab all the patterns. Okay. Last one is the time management. Okay, just time management is also important. They will give you time also, na the live coding session that will in front of interviewer, that will be time bound. So you have to also correct like time bound skills also. You have to upskill your time management and revise top problem. I have already mentioned from the top sheets. Okay, important point, very important point. If you can write it anywhere, just write it for the Infosys interview round and for the live coding round. Let me tell you, dynamic programming. Okay, dynamic programming in short form we call it DP. Okay, DP and recursion is the gold mine. Okay, if you are like if you have, let me tell you a very important topic for this live coding round. Okay, in live coding round there will be two questions. There is like 90% possibility that one question will be from DP. Okay, one question will be from DP. So have a good grip on DP plus recursion. Okay. Now you will ask me to mention some important like topics in DSA for the live coding round. Okay. So I will write DP. Okay. Graph not so that much, but have a good like have a knowledge of graph too. Sliding window. Okay. Sliding window. Two pointers. Okay. Binary search. I am telling this for your live coding round. Okay, live coding round that will be in front of interviewer. Binary search and recursion. Okay, recursion is covered in DP. I have tell you DP plus recursion. Okay, recursion is important. Trees. Okay, trees is important. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, these are the things which are these are the topics which are generally asked in these two question of live coding round. Okay, so I have mentioned all the important topics. Okay, arrays, there is a possibility that they can ask from arrays also, but two pointers. Okay, I have covered the two pointer topic, so that will be asked. Now, a very important point, that is trending technologies at Infosys. This is very important. Okay, but first of all, tell me at this point, till this point, this is clear to all of you. Till this point, clear to all of you. I will take doubts in 10 minutes. Okay, just wait. Okay. So now next one is trending technologies at Infosys. Very important. In Infosys, let's say you are there for interview for Hack with Infi or for any of the like from InfiTQ or online or offline. Okay, if in your resume if you have mentioned some trending technologies like generative AI, machine learning, or cloud. Okay, and what is the suggestion from my side? I would say generative AI. Okay, generative AI. I would say like because in at Infosys, let me tell you, there are so many projects available for generative AI. So Infosys like values a lot for the generative AI. Okay, so if you mention in your resume generative AI section, that will be a plus point. Okay, let me give you an example of a girl, okay, who appeared for Infosys interview through Hack with Infy this year. She tell me that, ma'am, they have asked me that whether you know about generative AI. Okay, then the girl said, yes, I know about generative AI. Then they ask, like, what is generative AI? What is RAG? RAG means retrieval augmented generation. So they have asked that what is RAG? Okay, and like they have asked what is LangChain. So she has answered all of these things because she was aware of the trending technologies at Infosys. She tell them that that generative AI means AI who can generate responses for us, and so many things are there to study in generative AI. But this is easy; you can also cover it. Okay, and also she has a certification. Also, she has a certification from generative AI that shows that yes, she has knowledge. And then the interviewer asked her that Have you make any project using AI or using like have you integrated artificial intelligence in any of your project? So she has luckily made project of DSA chatbot, which was a like generative AI, which in which she has used Gemini API key. Okay, so she has integrated AI in her project, which has like give a positive impression in the interview. Okay, so it is very important to for you also to have a like basic knowledge of trending technologies like generative AI. Okay, and let me tell you from where to cover this. There is a very like good platform which is given by Infosys itself. That is Infosys Springboard certification platform. Okay, let me show you. Infosys Springboard. Okay, Infosys Springboard. You can search here. Okay, and you can just do a click here. Okay, and this platform looks like this. Okay, this is a free platform. You can use this platform for free. Okay, this is the Infosys Springboard platform. Just get start. Just click on get started and start learning. Okay, so what is special about this Infosys Springboard platform is in this from this platform, what you can do is from Infosys Springboard. This is first of all, this is a free platform. Okay, this is free. So from here, what you can do is the first point is you can earn a certificate. Okay, you can earn a certificate. Second thing, you will learn a lot. Okay, you will learn a lot. Okay, so course which I will suggest you is just search Gen AI, that is generative AI, in Infosys Springboard platform and earn a certificate for this. Okay, earn a certificate for generative AI. Okay, add this in your resume. Okay, add in your resume. Okay, add in your resume. My This is a suggestion from my side. Just add, there will be a certificate like this. Okay, and there will be a like logo of Infosys, and they will tell that this or he or she has covered, she has completed the course of Gen AI. Okay, so just think, you have your resume. In your resume, there is a certificate from Infosys itself for the trending technologies like Gen AI. It will stronger your resume so much for your Infosys this interview. Okay, this will like give a boost for your Infosys interview. Okay, so earn certificate and knowledge also. You can do certificate from Gen AI, AIML. Okay, Python, Java you can, but first priority is Gen AI. Okay, just learn. Okay, basic things will be there. Okay, just learn what is RAG, what is generative AI. Okay, just basic things so that you can say yes, I have knowledge from generative AI. Okay, I am not from those students who don't know about trending technologies. I know what trending technologies means, what are their use cases, how they work in backend. I know all these things. I have a certificate also. Okay, and if you add a project also from Gen AI, okay, if you integrate artificial intelligence in your project, okay, that will be like okay, like make your resume more and more stronger for Infosys itself. Okay, so yeah, so like these things are very important for like doing preparation for Infosys. Very important things that I have covered in this session. Okay, and give me a second. Give me a second. Just a second. Yeah, I have covered all the points. I'm just seeing if there is any point. Yeah, okay. So, okay, this was now. Let me know if you have any doubt. Okay, this is now let take doubt session. Okay, tell me. Okay, anyone, just ask your doubt freely. Okay, don't be shy. Okay, webinar. This webinar is for your doubts only. Okay, just ask your doubt. I will tell you the resources from where you have to prepare. Okay, these resources are very important. Okay, now just ask your doubts. Okay, because asking. Okay, Chandan is asking, ma'am, how crack off-campus drive? See, Chandan, like there will be like form from Infosys. Okay, Infosys will releases form. Okay, and a very important point which I want to mention here is just be like updated. Okay, as a now okay, off campus opportunity come and you have missed that. Okay, so be updated. Okay, just follow some LinkedIn profiles. Okay, we have a connection in LinkedIn from Infosys employee. Okay, so that if there is any opening they can tell you. Okay, in our syntax error also we have like we are posting job application if there are any. Okay, so follow us also. Okay, so follow these type of channels so that you will be aware of these type of openings. Okay, Vijeta is asking where to prepare for aptitude. Vijeta, I will tell you. Okay, just wait. Okay, any more doubt? Okay, okay, okay. See, Vijeta, uh, wait. Yeah, see, Vijeta, you were asking where to prepare for aptitude. So let me tell you that if you have enough time, if you have enough time of 1 or 2 months, you can like join our aptitude boot camp also. We are running our aptitude boot camp and our DSA boot camp also. So let me tell you a very important point. If you have more than 1 month, okay, so we have our 30 days DSA boot camp in which Abhishek will teach you DSA. Okay, so that see what is the advantages of these type of boot camp are that you will be like you will be ready for DSA in just 30 days. Okay, just you have to put your 100% with that boot camp. He will teach you and live classes will be there every day. There will be live classes 1.5 hours to 2 hours he will teach you and after that we will provide you like assignment also. There will be recording also, and 30 days in 30 days you can like learn all the important topic of DSA. Okay, so DSA boot camp, 30 days DSA boot camp by Abhishek. It is very very like nice opportunity. If you have time, if you have 1 month or 2 months, just enroll. Okay, just enroll in the boot camp for aptitude and DSA. Let's say you have less time, so for aptitude you can like search for Infosys one shot aptitude in YouTube. Okay, just search Infosys one shot preparation for aptitude in the YouTube. Okay, and there will be so many resources that will prepare you in one shot for the quantitative and the reasoning section. Okay, so this is very important. So I think who's asked that? Vijayata. Okay, Vijayata. So okay, now next is wait, guys, wait. You can also turn on your mic, okay, for asking like doubts. Okay, you can turn on your mic and ask your doubts. Okay, so some Harshit is asking, ma'am, after how many days upgradation test occurs? Okay, so Harshit, you have you have cracked the Infosys is system engineer role. Tell me.
Yes,
Okay, or
ma'am.
okay, you have cracked 3.5 LPA,
Yes, sir.
and they have called your college that they will take upgradation test.
Yeah, ma'am. In the portal, they have written they will take the upgradation test, but they didn't mention about the time frame.
See, it will. There is a chance that it will be conducted in December or in the November end week. Okay, because in so many colleges, I have talked to students. So they have tell that they have their test in the November last week or December first week. Okay, so this is the timeline in which your upgradation test will be there. Okay. How many rounds for off-campus drive? Chandan, for off-campus drive, I have tell you all the rounds. There will be like 3 rounds. Okay, the first round will be online assessment round. If you are preparing, like if you are giving SP specialist programmer or DSE like digital specialist programmer test, then there will be like first round will be online assessment round, and there will be 3 hours and three coding question you have to solve. Then interview round. In interview round, there will be a live coding round in which you have to solve two questions in 40 minutes. Okay, and out of these two questions you have to solve one question. Okay, only one question, just choose one question and you have to solve one question and like pass all the test cases or like half of the test cases also for to be eligible for specialist programmer or digital specialist programmer roles. Okay, Harshit, for you also I will tell you that be prepared for live coding. Okay, they will like give live coding also. Okay, so next, let me see. Okay, these are clear. इन्फिटीक्यू रजिस्ट्रेशन कब शुरू हो सकती है? रबिया इज आस्किंग। सी इन्फिटीक्यू की अभी कोई लाइक वो नहीं आया है, अपडेट नहीं आई है इन्फिटीक्यू की अभी तक इन्फोसिस की तरफ से कुछ भी। सो इफ देयर इज एनी अपडेट आई विल टेल यू, ओके, वी विल टेल यू इन आवर चैनल like syntax, we will update you all. Ma'am, after how many? Okay, this is clear. Nitya Shri Rami Reddy is asking. I have Power Programmer OA next week. Can I find previous question anywhere? What DSA topic should I focus on? Okay, Nitya. See, uh, for Power Programmer OA, there will be three questions. Okay, so the first question, there is a chance that the first question, not chance, the first question will be asked from foundation arrays strings. Okay, for the second question and the third question, there will be question from DP, that is dynamic programming, and dynamic programming, and like graph. There is a slight chance from graph, but dynamic programming is important. Sliding window is important, and graph can also be asked. Okay, and for the previous question, for Nitya is asking previous question, you can just search, okay, for specialist programmer or power programmer online assessment previous question. You will find them, okay, and you can like there are some popular websites also which yeah, one very important things. Okay, let me tell you a very important thing for your preparation. I will share that two PDF for Nitya. I will share two PDF of Power Programmer online assessment sample test which was provided from Infosys itself. Okay, so I will provide you 2 to 3 PDF of sample test, which is similar, which is like 99% similar to the actual test. Okay, so I will share those PDF in the group after the session. Clear, Nitya? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, I will share the resource. You can practice from there. That will be the exact pattern and exact question, exact type of question that will ask in your OA. Okay, I will share the PDF. Okay, now Shah Fahad is asking what type of coding question can we accept? I mean, similar to lead code problem. Okay, so Shah Fahad, as I have tell Nithya also that I will share a PDF in which there will be a sample question. And if you are asking for interview, live coding round, live, if you are asking for live coding round, that is in interview, then yeah, you can lead code problem and for those, okay, travel sheet I have mentioned. Okay, so just practice from this. Okay, Shah Fahad, clear? Next is Chandan Anu Ankushe. Ma'am, how many rounds of? Okay, I have covered this. Cholangi Meghana Harani is asking, ma'am, what are the subtopics in reasoning, technical, verbal, pseudocode, all seven section topics? Okay, see, Meghna, what is important here is I will like share the topics of quantitative aptitude and uh, the verbal aptitude and the reasoning aptitude in the group itself. I will share the syllabus of my aptitude bootcamp. From there, you can see the like topics which or topics were asked. Okay, so I will share. Okay, Meghna, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I will share the syllabus of my aptitude bootcamp. So now next, Sheikh Alia is asking, man, what type of question asking system engineer role? Again, Sheikh, I have tell you the sections, and there will be aptitude question and English writing test will be there. You have to write a paragraph. Verbal ability will be there. Okay, and you can just search in YouTube for one shot preparation Infosys. There will be the resources. And if you have time, Sheikh Alia, if you have time, you can join my aptitude bootcamp also. Harshit Gupta is asking, ma'am, MM for software engineering subject best channel. Harshit, see, very important. For software engineering, there is a very important topic SDLC, that is software development life cycle, and some more topics also. So just open GFG article in software engineering. Don't go anywhere else, Harshit. Don't see any video for this software engineering subject. Just go to GFG articles and read from them. Okay, read the interview question from there only. Okay, Maleshwari is asking what is power programmer role, ma'am. Maleshwari, power programmer role is nothing but the specialist programmer role, okay, of 9.5 LPA. Specialist programmer को ही power programmer role कहते हैं. Both the roles are same, just the names are different, okay, but the roles are same. Power programmers is nothing but specialist programmer role of 9.5 LPA. Okay, Maleshwari, give me a thumbs up. Okay, Rabia is asking, can you suggest some best aptitude playlist? Okay, Rabia, I will share some best aptitude playlist. Okay, in our group in which you are added, you all are added. I will share the resources which I am talking about after the session. So just wait. Okay, just wait for that. Lokesh is asking, ma'am, I have shortlisted for DSE role through Hack with Infi, but until now, no information about interview, ma'am. I am waiting from 2 months. Okay, Lokesh, from which college you are? Unmute yourself. Lokesh, unmute yourself and tell me from which. We are SEC. Okay. So first, very important thing, just go to your TNP, that is training and placement cell. Ask them that when will be the interview. Second thing I can tell you is that Infosys hire in mass. Okay, they hire in mass. They have so many candidates to take interview. Okay, so there can be a delay in interview process, but they will take your interview short. Have you filled the survey form for like interview? Lokesh, tell me, have you filled the survey form like a location and all? Okay, then they will surely invite you for the interview. Just wait, okay, and please go to your like training and placement cell and ask them to talk with Infosys, okay, for the interview process, okay. And yeah, Lokesh, very important thing, the from the Gmail which from which you have registered for Hack with Infi, check that Gmail. Okay, have an eye on that Gmail every day. Okay, there like the mail should not be missed. Okay, so that you will be updated if there is any interview scheduled. Okay, so just have an eye on your Gmail account and talk to a TMP. And yeah, if you have like fill the survey form, there will be interview for sure. Okay, next, any doubt? Yeah, guys, you can unmute yourself also. I will wait. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask me. And the resources about which I am telling you, I will share after the session. I will share that. Okay, after the session only. Okay, please ask your doubts. Then I will move forward. Sheikh Alia is asking, ma'am, next week I have exam from Infosys for system engineer role interview. What type of question I need to prepare? Yeah, Sheikh Alia, see, for the like system engineer role, what I have tell you is aptitude is very important. In aptitude, there are some sections that is quantitative reasoning. From quantitative, I mean like time and work, or like percentage type chapter, relation proportion type chapter, and from reasoning, I mean like blood relation type question, or uh, you can say analogy type question. Okay, and verbal also will be there. And Sheikh, if you have like Alia, if you have like joined later, a very important point which I have mentioned in the session is there will be a last section of writing test. Okay, there will be a last section of writing test. So be prepared for that. In that writing test, you have to write a paragraph on any topic which they have given. Okay, so just be prepared and write a good paragraph, because if you write two or three lines, they will eliminate you. Okay, and next important thing is system engineer role exam is very easy. The aptitude that was asked in this exam is easy. Okay, if you have like prepare from the resources, like you can practice your aptitude from GFG also. Sheikh Ali, GFG has a section of aptitude. Okay, just go there and solve some questions from there. Okay, and if you're asking for video, I will like share some playlist, or the one shot which I have tell you that just search on YouTube. There will be some one shot. If you have less time, okay, if you have less time, you will have to prepare from one shot. Okay, and see, students, if you have like time, if you have more time, then there is our DSA bootcamp and aptitude bootcamp also, which I have mentioned earlier in this session. Okay, so uh, yeah, 1 minute. Okay. So you can just enroll in that bootcamp also, so that you will be prepared in 30 days for DSA. Okay. Just what you have to do from your side is practice as much as you can. Okay. In that 30 days. Okay. I tell you that there will be live classes. If you miss the live classes, there will be recording also and assignment also. So no need to worry about that. Just give your 100%. If, like if you enroll in that bootcamp, just join the live class, read. Okay, Abhishek will teach you there, and after that just practice DSA. Okay, these are the two key things I will like suggest for all the students who have time. Okay, who have time, they can surely enroll in that DSA bootcamp. Okay, now Maleshwari is asking Harshit to like share his experience. I think Harshit, are you there? Harshit, I think Harshit is not there. So, see, Maleshwari, what I will tell you is system engineer interview will be of will be of one round only. Okay, there will be only one round in system engineer interview, and they will ask you fundamental question. What I mean by fundamental is computer fundamental question from DBMS, OOPS, OS. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, that will be easy. Just prepare from the resources which I have mentioned. Okay, Maleshwari. Yeah, I have mentioned. Okay, yeah, yeah, very important thing. I have mentioned earlier in the session also GFG articles. Okay, and GFG interview question for these type of hoops DBMS. If you have less time, just like read from there. Okay. Okay, tell me more doubts. Unmute yourself also. You can unmute yourself and ask your doubt. Chat take time. If you have doubt, just unmute yourself and ask. I have mentioned, see, guys, I have mentioned all the important points, okay, which is important for Infosys, okay. So I'm I think now that you will prepare in that direction because see, you will prepare, I know, but the direction, right direction is very important. If you don't have a right direction and if you are preparing blindly, this will not give you profit, okay. Just prepare in a right direction. That is important. Have a motivation to crack something, okay. That is important. Now tell me, any doubt? Kartikeya, Param, Ashish, Karthik, any doubt? Tanmay. Okay, so I think you guys have no any doubts now. I have cleared everything which is important.